Shout out to everybody out there on White Street. You already know what it is. Salute to everybody.
What's going on, y'all? Welcome back to SteveBussaGS. We got another scorecard reaction for you guys, and you already know what it is. We're going to keep it up with the theme of new music dropping. K.A.A.N dropped an album last night called Blissful Awareness. Go stream it on all platforms. We also got Someone. So K.A.A.N Someone is the track that we're going to be reviewing today. I sent the Goonies out. They listened. Shout out to John Henry. Came back and said this is going to be the one that'll score the best for us. So check the album out. Show K.A.A.N some love. There's also a chance I have an interview coming with him in the near future now the album's dropped. So if there's any questions that you would want asked on an interview, go ahead and drop them down in the comments below as well. Super fucking stoked to get the channel interviews popping. But for now, let's focus on K.A.A.N. Do me a favor, hit the like button if you want to see more about his artist. Hit the subscribe button, support the channel. We got some big drops today. We should be able to make a push for 1,500. I'm excited about that. And let's hop into K.A.A.N. Someone. Hey, you seen I switched to dark mode too? I know there's a lot of glare and shit like that. I try to help y'all.
Hey, we don't bad, you ain't rich, she ain't mad, that's your bitch, that ain't fast.
Hold on, that yo, how that mood change so hard? Chill. Look at the fucking Brady Bunch ass vibe on the first couple seconds here, and why I come in so hard like that? This is like some conscious type shit, like. You got the emotional sample breakdown where he's about to talk about like his love life or some shit.
Hey, we don't bad, you ain't rich, she ain't mad, that's your bitch, that ain't fast, that's your whip, that ain't I. How you feel? The weight on my shoulders feel like the Titanic. I'm going under, but I try not to panic. When things are turning out the way that you plan them, I'm playing my cards the way that they was handed. I'm raising the risk, taking the rest, never the war with nobody.
Chill, this is fucking fire. This is a new side of K.A.A.N I have not seen yet. You guys have been following the channel. There's still a lot of music I gotta dig into. This is a fucking bop. This seems like way more alive. Like a lot of his music is definitely more like internal. It's like he creates like an environment for deeper thought, and a lot of the stuff to get like. I wouldn't define his music as fun. You know what I'm saying? Like a lot of times, like fun music tends to be more the club shit. That's like. Doesn't really get paired well with lyricism, nothing like that. This sounds fucking fun right off the bat, so we're gonna try and catch as much as we can with this.
How you feel? The weight on my shoulders feel like the Titanic. I'm going under, but I try not to panic. When things are turning out the way that you plan them, I'm playing my cards the way that they was handed. I'm raising the risk, taking the rest, never the war with nobody won't help. Ayy, don't doubt me, nigga, doubt yourself. Ayy, don't hate me, nigga, hate yourself. Ayy, what up?
Yo, let's go.
Greed, we love wealth, we love lies, we love death. We ain't shit. I got a test. How you rest? How you blessed? I've been stressed, I've been pressed. I confess, I'm a mess. I say the pain to compartmentalize. I told my story to struggle minimize.
Chill. Listen to the contrast between the fucking vibe and the actual lyrics. This talks. I talk about this on a couple. There's a couple people that do this really well, but the idea of normalizing talking about serious topics, like he's fitting in, like listen to what's being said versus the vibe. The vibe is a shit ton of fun and a fucking bop and almost like a club track, but listen to what he's talking about. He's spitting like that like mental health type shit. Like listen.
We love lies, we love death, we ain't shit. I got a test, how you rest, how you blessed. I've been stressed, I've been pressed. I confess, I'm a mess. I say the pain to compartmentalize. I told my story to struggle minimize. I paint a picture, my vision maximize. I got some money, my problems multiply. Which way to go, I don't know, I can't decide. I ain't been home like 50, 11 nights. Reincarnated, been here a couple times. Too much pollution, I couldn't see the signs. I need a light, pass me the zip, show me the way. I'm not convinced, I'm on the fence. Falling again, follow my gut, never retreat. Man of my word, until the end. I play the back.
That transitions. This might end up being my favorite K.A.A.N one yet that we've come across, because this seems very, very versatile. Let's finish hearing it out. I'm more tuned into this now than I have been, with the exception of maybe the Eagles joint. Eagles had me locked in from the very beginning too, but he's doing a lot on this track. This track is offering a lot, and I think this is probably the most commercially viable song that I've heard from him so far, as far as like mass appeal and able to get on the radio and stuff like that goes too.
Then my word, to the end, I play it back.
The music is fucking crazy on this.
So many ways to react to write it, and nigga, what was never celebrated?
What the fuck? Why? That sounded like he just clipped in a different song here. That part was weird.
So many ways to react to.
That's a weird creative direction to go there. I don't know if I like. They kind of killed the vibe a little bit for me.
So many ways to react to write it, and nigga, what was never celebrated? Even with the shit we cultivated. To be honest, it was an obligation. Contracts and payments, backstab relations, and a loss for patience.
Lost for patience.
No exaggeration, like imagination. Got 'em.
Chill. I gotta catch all this.
So many ways to react to write it, and nigga, what was never celebrated? Even with the shit we cultivated. To be honest, it was an obligation. Contracts and payments, backstab relations, and a loss for patience.
Lost for patience.
No exaggeration, like imagination. Got 'em fascinated. Niggas wasn't fucking with this shit. I had to go and handle my business. Can you tell that I already been this? Sick of persistent, rejected and flip. What a nigga don't need, I've been resistant. Really resilient, literally brilliant. Back in the ceiling, back in the building, back on a mission to make 1 billion. And we gon' get there, you know, willing. Check my resume, if you like. Matter of fact, go double check it. If you like, safe to say I'm on another level.
Alright, he's getting like a little bit of like a southern drawl there going in. He hit like 5 styles on this already. I think I enjoy the slower K.A.A.N. Like, he's able to really like catch a vibe, even when he's not just like spitting fast necessarily. Like, I like the flow switches. The weird drop the beat all the way to almost silent to bring the verse in was like probably going to be my only point of contention with this, but the rest of this is super fucking dope so far.
Bitch, I'm high. Every day the Reaper calling. It's alright.
Getting Kendrick vibes of this.
Said the niggas I see destiny, and then I manifested every single thing I ever thought. I could go out today and it would be okay, cause my spirit is straight and my karma ain't off. I ain't with the diamonds, the glitter, the shine and the shimmer, or none of the shit that y'all know. I just got more in tune with who I am. I know that might be hard to comprehend, damn.
That's that getting high in an open field, laying back, looking at the clouds bars. Like, come on, man, you already know. Especially with how good this beat is and the music is to this, it's still sitting weird with me, that one portion where you decided that is a weird creative direction to go, in my opinion. Let's pull it up. You already know what it is. Scorecard reaction ain't a scorecard reaction without a scorecard, you feel me? We are fans. Target audience for this? Yes, absolutely. Proper setting for this? This is like house party shit for me, to be honest with you. It's so hard, because like the music is house party, and that's like the vibe. I get like, when I hear this, I see myself playing like fucking beer pong with like my friends and family and shit like that, because it's very upbeat musically. But then you stop and you fucking listen to it, and like the fucking lyrics and impact and the message is more darkroom music. I don't know. It serves a lot of purpose. I think the setting for this is going to be circumstantial. No, not how you spell circumstantial. Hey, I didn't know this had spell check. I'd have been putting way more shit on this if I knew I had spell check on this. Ghostwriter, I was getting Kendrick vibes. I was definitely getting Kendrick vibes, especially towards the end with some of the flow switches that he was doing. He snapped on this. This was 22 for bars, lyrics. I got 22 out of 25. Absolutely snapped off on it. Got to be a 23 for delivery. They hit a few flows and murder every one of them. Every one of them sounded dope. Like especially when he slowed it up and he started doing like the southern drawl a little bit into that. Like I could listen to a whole song of that. As much as I appreciate all the different flow switches too, and it's going to score higher, that he could probably have turned every one of those flows into their own song, and it would have been a hit too. I'm just being honest. Like that's how I look at that. Beat selection, 15 out of 15. Sound quality, mixing, 15 out of 15. The music was fucking... I love the beat. I love like everything about this was super fucking dope. Effectiveness, 10 out of 10 as far as like, hey, I just sent my guys out to go listen to the fucking album, bring something back that I think is going to score well that we're really into, and we're not even done yet, and it's already fucking mid-80s. Enjoyability, yeah, I'm going to give it a 10. Here's why. This is the one that I would send out to somebody who's never listened to K.A.A.N to be like, yo, this will give you a taste of a lot of different styles that he brings, and will be a good representation as to whether or not you're going to like the next shit that I put you on. So 10 out of 10. I'm going to take 1 point off because of the it was a weird decision. I can't tell if it was like an engineering thing or if I'm missing something that made that hot, but like that part of the beat, that decision to cut out the background and start the volume from 0 with the vocals was just fucking, it was a little weird to me. But there you have it, 94 out of 100. Do you agree? Do you disagree? Go cop the album. Support good hip-hop. I can't stress that enough. Drop in the comments below if you want to see this interview happen, what type of questions you would want to see, the whole 9 yards for that. And as always, I appreciate and love you guys for sharing time with me here, especially with all this craziness that's going on right now. We could all use a little bit of entertainment. And of course, I will see y'all on the next one.